I suck at backing this truck up. I mean, I've never been very good at backing trucks up, but like this truck, I am really bad at backing this thing up. I really struggle with it. The mirrors are on the doors, and I think that really hurts me as far as backing this truck up. But this clutch, the clutch in this thing hurts my knees. It's like, it's really hard to push, I think. I mean, that doesn't hurt me backing the thing up, but like, I don't know, like, I'm super thankful and super lucky that I've had this truck to drive while I'm waiting on Bertha to come back, my blue truck. They're working on it right now, so hopefully it won't be too long. Oh, this guy. Hopefully it won't be too freaking long and I'll have my truck back. This is Niagara water bottling or some shit like that. Alright. There we go. I don't know. That guy, there was a guy coming in behind me. I think he was going to the wrong place. He's in a Walmart. He's in a Walmart trailer. He said door H and there's a trailer in door H. So what the hell do I do now? Go into the next one, I guess. Yeah, he wanted me to go into door H. The next door is F. I don't know how to get a hold of these guys either. I know he said door H. Because usually, I think is what they do here is they take, I'm hauling wood pallets. Oh, this fucking truck, it's so hard to turn. It takes, I mean, look at it, look at this fucking thing. Fucking 3 weeks later. Like I said, I'm super thankful and very happy that I have a truck to drive. But like, man, this thing is so hard. So hard. He said door H. I'm sure he said door H. Right here is door H. Yeah, I just have to get in the next one available. If they want me to change it, I guess they'll have to come out and tell me. Yeah, I struggle. See, watch this mirror. I hate that. I really struggle with that. I struggle really hard with that mirror being on the door because I like to open up my door when I'm backing up and looking out, and I have a hard time looking. When I open up this door, I have a hard time looking out as it is, let alone to look up at the fucking mirror, and the mirror ain't there. So I've been kind of struggling driving this truck, but I'm super happy that I have a truck to drive. Like I am. I'm super happy. So I mean, I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate that after an accident as an owner-operator, that the company that I work for had a truck and was willing to let me run it so that I can continue to make money supporting my family. And I didn't, you know, they take a little extra off the top, you know, it's their truck, that makes sense. Instead of getting the percentage that I usually get, I get like 5% less, which is, you know, basically a truck payment. You know, it's different every week. Like, it's not a set amount, which like I said, I'm totally cool with. They don't have to do that. I'm very fortunate, very lucky that they're willing to do that for me. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to get this sumbitch backed in there. It's not the door they told me to get it to, and there ain't a jockey around here anywhere, so yeah, I don't know. Like, I can back this thing up. I'm just not very good at it, that's all. It's getting fucking freaking busy in here. I better shut my jib and get this thing backed up. Alright, well, I'm in. Wasn't too bad. Luckily there wasn't a trailer beside me, so I didn't have to worry about that. Let's see how I did. Looked pretty good out of my mirror anyhow. See, I was thinking I wanted to be right on the edge of this yellow here. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Nice and straight right across there. If they can't work with that, I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, could I be a little straighter? Absolutely. But that works for me. Gets me in there. Like I said, I really struggle with this truck backing it up. Like, especially the way that the wheel, like the power steering in it sucks. Like, you gotta really crank on it. Once you're moving, it ain't quite so bad. It's that start and stop, and you know, if you never owned a vehicle that didn't have power steering, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But if you've ever driven a vehicle that had no power steering, you know what I mean when I say once you get moving, the steering's not so bad. So it's one of those things where you got to just get it moving a little bit and then start turning the wheel. Like, you can't just sit there and crank on it like you can with something with power steering. It doesn't work like that. Not in this truck, even though it has power steering. Yeah, I was waiting for them to come out and say, hey, I told you to get the hell in H. You shouldn't have got into that door. It's hard to say. These guys are pretty laid back, pretty cool people, so we'll find out, I guess. I don't know. Hope everybody's doing good. I haven't made a trucker video in a while, so I thought maybe I'd make a little video. They have my truck from my accident. They have it in the shop. It's all tore down. It ended up bending the frame in front of the axle, and that's what saved it. And they did not total it because I thought they were going to total it. The steps needed fixed. The mirror and the door needed a little touch up. They fixed the muffler. They got that all fixed up. They got to work on a few things. Like, the whole cab shifted sideways, so they got to shift everything back over. They rebuilt where the spring housing, they rebuilt all that. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of little shit and stuff. Like, they're gonna try to straighten the bumper up. I was like, hey, I don't need a new bumper. I don't give a shit about the bumper. Just make it look fucking decent so we can get my truck and get back to work. That's all I care. I don't have to have the best of the best. That's not who I am. That's not who I ever have been. I'll never be that guy. So I'm excited to get my truck Bertha back. It's not the same being out here on the road without that thing. Like, I got good at backing her up. I got good at just like I was so devastated when I got hit. Like, I told him, I said, I'm gonna put like a bumper rail the whole way around my freaking truck so that nobody can hit me. Like I'm so sick and tired of people hitting me and wrecking me and destroying my trucks, and even though I didn't do anything freaking wrong, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Yeah, I know. Accidents happen. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it. It's all part of what I do for a living. So it's a dangerous job. It really is. It's dangerous being out here on these freaking roads because you don't know who's driving. You don't know if it's somebody all whacked out on crack or meth, or somebody all doped up on heroin, or somebody who doesn't speak English and doesn't know the laws or the rules and doesn't care about you or your family, doesn't care about anybody. It could be somebody who simply doesn't give a shit about nothing. Or it could be somebody that is ready to commit suicide and ready to take themselves out and don't care if they take you out in the process. Like, you just don't know. You don't know. You know, maybe you get lucky and drive beside somebody like me who's, you know, super positive and, you know, pretty damn safe and watches everything I do, except for every once in a while I get on my phone, I look at my thing, and you know, I've caught myself where I'm like, all right, Mike, put your stupid phone down. This ain't worth it. Put it down. Like, I've caught myself. I've done it. I've been on my phone. Like, I don't usually text anymore. Like, I quit texting. You can talk to anybody that I talk to. Like, anytime I text is when I'm sitting still. Me and my wife, we don't text. We send voice messages. When I'm on Messenger, when I talk to people on Messenger, ask them. Ask anybody. I don't send text messages. I send video messages. It's how I roll. But peace and love. Wanted to make a trucker video. Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait. Got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I gotta try to spend some time with my wife. I've been neglecting her, so I'm gonna try to spend a little bit of time with her and spend some time with my bows. I'm going out Saturday night shooting. There's a big shoot up in Portage or Lilly that we're going to. Pretty excited about that. But yeah, Like and subscribe, everybody. Trying to build the channel up. If you watch this far, more than likely you're subscribed. So appreciate you. Take it easy. Leave a like, leave a comment. Always up for a conversation. See you guys. And now that we wait for the light to turn red. Well, we gotta wait for the light to turn red and then green again, so we'll be here for a minute.